Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Genping. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, just now Joey had a very great session about the product. It seems like everyone knows everyone in this field. I'm kind of newbie in this sector. Maybe just a quick intro is that I'm from Vertex Ventures, which is VC platform on Temasek. I'm personally very interested in the sector and been following the trends. And one of the bigger trends, one of the major trends I'm really following is emerging applications. This is from classical VC perspective. So today we have a great panel with Joseph, King, Richard, and Zhuling with very diverse background. I would let them to give them like their quick intro and then name one of the most accepted emerging applications from their perspective first. Maybe we can start from Joseph.
Hi, Genping. Thanks for having me here. We are very excited to celebrate the third year of an anniversary for Binance because Binance is in our governance council for the Clayton blockchain. Okay, so for Clayton, literally it is a blockchain developed by GrandH, which is a subsidiary of KakaoTalk. KakaoTalk, sometimes people call it the WeChat in Korea, has around 50 million users all over the world in Korea. So like WeChat, we have different functions like game, hailing, and other functions. And Clayton is the new function in KakaoTalk Messenger. We actually have a digital wallet called Clip in the KakaoTalk Messenger, where you can send the Clay token to your Kakao friends in 1 second. You don't need to wait for 10 minutes for the settlement. And we also have a lot of reputable companies in our governance council besides Binance. So for example, in China, we have Hashkey. In Japan, we have Gumi. Of course, in Vietnam, we also have a VNG, the IT giant there. In Korea, we have LG, we have SK, and of course, Kakao and the gaming giant Netmarble in our governance council. We are actually looking forward to develop our business overseas, and we just celebrate the first year anniversary for the Clayton blockchain last week. So going forward, we will expand with Binance and other governance council members to overseas countries, both vertically and horizontally. So we will offer new blockchain products. So in terms of vertical expansion, and for horizontal expansion, we also expand to other countries, working with Binance and other governance council members.
So what's your most accepted emerging application? Payment?
In Korea, actually, if you read the news, everyone is talking about Clip, our digital wallet in KakaoTalk. Just imagine if you have a digital wallet in WhatsApp, WeChat, that you can send your token to your friends without memorizing their address. You don't need to memorize their public key. You don't need to memorize your own private key as well. It is just like you pick your friend in your Kakao Messenger, and then you input the number of Clay that you want to send to him or her, and then that's it. That's done. We got 100,000 users for the first day when we launched this service, and we launched this service last month. Now we have got an increase of 70% in our number of users in the digital wallet already over 1 month. And we expect this trend is going to continue because in Korea, we are seeing that many companies, like the game companies or the IT companies, they are actually digitalizing their assets and allow users to have more control over their own assets. So we are going to launch game NFT items, blockchain mileage, blockchain coupons. And actually, one of the Kakao subsidiaries, Kakao Game, they just launched a blockchain game called Crypto Dragon. And you can actually send the Crypto Dragon token in the KakaoTalk digital messenger to your friends, just like sending a message. So I think it's
application. Yeah. Okay, cool. Maybe next, Kim from gmoz.com. Can you introduce yourself and share the most accepted application?
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm Ken Nakamura, and I'm the CEO of GMOZ.com Trust Company, which is a New York subsidiary of GMO Internet Group. So GMO Internet Group is a Japanese publicly traded IT and finance conglomerate operating since 1991, which consists of 140 group companies with about 30 of them operating outside of Japan. We have a regulated internet bank, a crypto exchange, FX trading platform, which have done the largest trading volume globally for the past 7 years, and the largest payment gateway provider in Japan. So our New York entity will be issuing the first regulated JPY-backed stablecoin, Japanese yen. It's called the GYen, along with the USD stablecoin ZUSD. We're currently in the final process of the New York Trust Charter application with the NYDFS. And once the license is granted, we will be launching on Binance in the next few weeks. So in terms of application, I'm very excited with a company based out of Japan that's in the trade finance industry. They're called Standage. They build a blockchain-based platform where people can buy and sell goods across border. They essentially match sellers and buyers on their platform, facilitate logistics and financing, such as letter of credit. And they're all doing this on blockchain in a very cost-effective and time-efficient manner. What I found interesting was that people in Africa are buying goods from Japanese sellers and making payments in stablecoin. And what's more interesting is that buyers, their go-to exchange to gain access to stablecoin is Binance. So they go to Binance to purchase US-backed stablecoin to make payments to the Japanese sellers. Because there's no JPY-backed stablecoin in the market, they make payments in the USD-backed stablecoin. And then the Japanese sellers would go to exchange to convert stablecoin to BTC. And then they send the BTC to exchange based in Japan to convert it to JPY fiat. So all these processes can further be streamlined through a deeper integration with stablecoin issuers like ourselves for efficiency. And I haven't seen a full stack trade finance company like Standage. So I'm very excited to see how they will further evolve.
Wow, thanks for sharing. This is an interesting B2B application.
Mm-hmm.
So next, let's get Richard from Vite Lamb to share.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. And hello to my fellow panelists. It's great to be here. So I would say Veed is probably the best kept secret in crypto land. Veed is a public blockchain that's predicated on free and fast transactions. That's the main value proposition. Our main flagship product right now is VeedX, which is our decentralized exchange. And what's so special about this decentralized exchange, you may ask? So here are a few different ways where it's different. So number one is that it's a truly decentralized exchange, and yet it's operating extremely quickly thanks to the good infrastructure provided by the Veed public blockchain, which I can go into the design of which in a little bit. And it has great user experience similar to a centralized exchange thanks to the fast settlement speed. Now, when I say it's truly decentralized, I'm talking about the fact that it has on-chain order book, it has on-chain matching engine, and these are different mechanisms to put in place to make sure that your assets are safely in your own hands until the point when you're trading on the exchange. And then separately, aside from the fact that it's decentralized, it's fully open. So let me explain what that means. So number one is that it is fully open to operators. So anyone can become an operator and list his or her own coins on the operating zone and subsequently collect trading fees for the coins listed on that zone. So it's fully open from that perspective. Separately, it also offers a VX token. Basically, you can transmine and you can liquidity mine on the exchange in order to own the token. And then this token fully entitles you to proceeds from the exchange. So basically any listing fee, any trading fee the exchange collects will be distributed to the VX holders, VX being the token. So basically VTEX is a fully decentralized exchange that ensures security of your assets, and it offers the fully open infrastructure so that anyone can become an operator listing their coins. And ultimately it shares the proceeds with every single trader and every market maker on the exchange. So those are basically the main value propositions of VTEX. And Now, so what's so special about the underlying chain that powers Vitex? We are basically the first infrastructure to have implemented smart contract capabilities on a DAG framework. And this is based on the block lattice flavor of the DAG framework. Apart from Vitex and Vite, we also have a Vite wallet on which we basically support very notoriously difficult to integrate coins such as Grin. And we currently also offer support for ETH and for various other chains, and then a BNB obviously, and then a few other chains to be supported soon too. So check us out. Great to be here.
So is it fair to say that for you, the most accepted application is Bisley DeFi?
It's a decentralized exchange. Decentralized exchange, and the interesting thing is that by staking Vite to the decentralized exchange, you can actually earn VX, and the current running rate is around 20%. So in terms of satisfying the demand for yield farming, the decentralized exchange definitely offers that. And as I was saying, there are various different ways to earn VX. The two most important ways and easy to understand ways, one is to trade on the exchange, and then in return you get the coins. And then the second way is to liquidity mine, which is to basically market make on the exchange. And then the interesting thing is that the VX that you get is not just a VX. It's not just like comp where you get governance capabilities. You are actually entitled to proceeds from the exchange. The listing fees, the trading fees, they are completely shared with holders of the VX token.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, next we got Zhuling from AELF to share.
Hi, Genping. Thanks for having me here, and hello, everyone. Great to be on the same panel. My name is Zhuling. I'm the co-founder of AELF, and AELF is a cloud-based blockchain that is built to help business to grow. Yeah. So what we are trying to offer is that we want to help businesses to go beyond digitalization, but rather to build various applications on blockchain. So what we're offering to them is a full suite of things to make this much easier for them to happen. So first of all, using the AELF Enterprise solution, which they can download by any cloud service provider such as AWS or Cloud or Google Cloud, any companies can launch a AELF Enterprise blockchain within 15 minutes. So that they don't need to worry about building a blockchain themselves at all. And what is even better is that they could customize any modules on that blockchain, be it on the consensus or on the network layer or the smart contracts part, which will really make this fully owned by them. And this can be customized for their own need. Yeah, so to demonstrate that, actually one of our engineers has took his spare time to build a POW-based blockchain using AELF technology. So what you're going to see is multiple blockchains. Some of them are in POS, some in POW, and some in DPoS for various companies, and they'll be all running. And what this can help companies is that they become more comfortable using blockchain. First, starting with more of a consortium setup. Then after that, they have the option to join the AELF public network in the future. So we also, that means, in the multi-chain structure, we allow different businesses to work with each other. So the interoperability is something that we offer to them when they are ready to work with other business. So on that note, yesterday, we just published a smart contract address on Ethereum. So this is what I personally call it a wormhole, which we're gonna do some amazing things between Ethereum and AELF. So this will be a start to show many things that includes token migration, free movement of assets between the different blockchains in the future. Yeah, so that's what we can help business to start their journey on blockchain. Then the second step we're trying to help them is to demonstrate or to work with them hand in hand to explore use cases. So I'm going to talk about two business cases, which I personally feel very excited about. So the first one is about bringing more transparency and fairness in business conduct. So let's take, in many emerging markets, where school allocation or even certain resources needs to be drawn on a lottery basis. And usually the lottery is a black box. So using AELF depose mechanism where we already have a random beamer, so that is the part we could generate verifiable randomized numbers to make lottery transparent and to eliminate the black box. And second use that we're working on is about fintech on virtual gift cards. So we've been working with the largest gift card exchange called Amazon in Japan to rebuild the new platform for them. So using blockchain technology, Amazon is going to change the way how gift cards are issued, are stored, redeemed, and also exchanged people. Yeah, so this is something that we think can really unlock a lot of liquidity and also help countries that are still using gift cards to really make it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks to Zhuling for sharing. I think because of time constraint, we just managed to go one round in introduction. So I think that's the end of the panel. But just to summarize, seems we have different applications, different chains designed for different purpose, and with both for 2C and 2B applications. So I guess maybe that's thanks for our guest Sharon, and let's catch up next time.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
What